way better than Purdue. But can they cover this? How do you break this game down?
Yeah, they're going to cover this. There's no way in hell I'm betting against Ohio State. And I don't think I've ever said that for a college football team early in November. You want to talk about an awesome defense. Yes, they gave up 14 points to Penn State in the first half, but one was a fluke and one was a big play, and then they got situated. What happened? They shut them out the rest of the game. They are number one in college football in defense, holding opponents to 162 yards per game under their average. They have held 6 opponents to a season low. Well, let's see. Purdue season low, 276 yards. They're going to hold them under that. The offense has had a season best 5 out of 6 times. We know Julian Sayin has been remarkable, a 23-3 ratio, looking to become the first ever starter quarterback that qualifies with over 80% completions. The rush attack got underway against Penn State, over 5.0 yards per carry. The defense, 6, 4, 4, 3, and 4 sacks the last couple weeks. That's without blitzing. Purdue tried to run the ball the last few weeks. They had about 400 yards rushing and about 5.0 yards per carry. But this Buckeyes rush defense, allowing 82 yards per carry and 2.6 points. Couple TNA stats. Purdue is off their 7th loss. If you watch my TNA Bet on It videos, you know that teams are deflated after losing a 7th game because they're no longer bowl eligible. So when a team is a home dog of 8 or more, off a loss, which was their 7th loss of the season, they've only gone 36 and 53, 40%. Laying 28.5 or more is a big deal, but AP top 4 teams from game 7 on are 58% against the spread, and conference away favorites of 21 or more with a total under 49 have gone 59% against the spread and 67% from game number 7 on. One more thing I want to remind people. I actually prefer laying big point spreads on the road versus at home. The Buckeyes dress about 120 players. And when you're in a blowout, you are playing not only your 2nd string, your 3rd string, your 4th string. When you go on the road in a conference game, you are limited to 72 or 75 players. So that is basically your first 2 strings, some of your 3rd string, and your special teams players. So even if you're blowing out an opponent in the second half like Ohio State will, your 3rd string is playing against their 2nd string, a big edge for a team like Ohio State. I'm going to call this game 42-3. Buckeyes win and cover again. Only failed to cover 1 game on the year. They cover another one Saturday. So I have 1 college basketball 4%, my first of the season, loaded tonight. And college football just continues to shine. I cashed a 5% on Saturday. My college football 5%, now 11 and 2, 85%. I will have another one this week. And last year, I trailed only 1 person. It's the guy who follows me on the show, Ross the Boss in college football. But currently, the last 30 days, I'm on a 14-6 run and number 1 at Wager Talk in college football. Weekend Warrior, the absolute way to go, $49. My 5% college football play will be $35 by itself. Why not get the rest of my Saturday college football, all of my Sunday NFL, and a Monday night NFL play if I have it? Weekend Warrior for me, you, Ross, or anyone at Wager Talk.